What's up guys? Welcome back to episode number 28 of the Expert Calamity Mod Let's Play series. Today we are going to be starting off with the Martian Invasion that started at the very end of yesterday's episode, because I'm hoping we might be able to get a cosmic key, which is kinda necessary to provide infinite flight. So I'm probably not going to record this because it is pretty standard. I might record some of the drops I get directly after I kill a UFO, or whatever the exact name is. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I guess I'll get back when I get something good. There's our first drop already. We got a brain scrambler, which is cool because that's a bit rare, and that's a lot better than our stupid slime mount. I mean, it actually does damage, and I think it's actually kind of a cool mount. And we're dead. Doesn't surprise me, probably gonna die a lot, but we do need to do this, and it is getting a bit annoying. We just killed our first saucer, and we did end up getting what we wanted, which was the cosmic key. And there's also a mask out there, but I'm gonna do that very quickly. So we went already, in this episode, we've changed our mount once, and now twice, which is kind of cool. I mean that's cool and all, like the brain scrambler or whatever, but cosmic car key is definitely a million times better, simply because it has infinite flight. So I'll go ahead, kill the rest of this UFO, and show you what I get. I think, if I'm recalling correctly, that is, yes, an Electro sphere launcher. So that is kind of cool, you know, it's a fun weapon and whatnot. I don't have any ammo on me, so I can't actually show it off. But, once again, I'm not a ranger, so I'm not going to end up using that. But we do have another UFO here, so hopefully I can go ahead and kill this and get the influx waiver, because that's really the only other thing I want. I ended up getting a Zono staff, blah blah blah, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I apologize for that. But that is actually something I completely forgot about that I am happy we got, because that is a million times better than the stupid Crim Slime. Because the Crim Slime seems like it does absolutely nothing, but that seems like it does actually do something. So I am a bit happy about that. Maybe we'll get one more saucer before the event ends. Yes, we will. And I'll go ahead and take that down now and see what I get. Well, we got a, oh. Okay, well that's unexpected, but we got another saucer, but we did get a charge blaster cannon, which is cool, but once again, not a mage, so I'm not going to be using that. But we did get another one, so I guess we still have a chance of getting the influx waiver. And the Martians have already been defeated, but hopefully this UFO will stick around so I can defeat it. Just another cosmic car key, which I guess I won't complain about, but didn't get the influx waiver, which is really all I wanted, because that's the only thing I kind of would use, and I think it's actually used in a recipe for some sort of N-tier sword. But I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, we got 38 gold. There's the summary. I guess I'm not also sure why they're on top of this house, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that cosmic car key there, and a red hat, because I think I already have one of those. So I ended up sorting all the stuff back into the chest, and now I'm on my way to the dungeon with a crimson key, so that we can hopefully get our vampire knives, finally. The vampire knives are extremely overpowered, and I know in Calamity there is actually an upgrade to them, so I'm definitely going to attempt to get that. And then also in this episode, I'm hoping to get something else that's somewhat useful, which I'll talk about in a minute, but I'll meet you back in the dungeon, where hopefully we'll have our vampire knives. Alright, we've reached the crimson chest. Let's just go ahead and open this, and boom, vampire knives. And I am very interested to first take these and get rid of all of this, but now, as I was saying, I'm very interested what the upgrade to this actually is. So the illustrious, oh wow, 267 throwing damage or 293 melee damage. That requires cores of Calamity, which I know we can make, and then shadow spec bars, which I know are like end-to-end games, so probably not going to get that anytime soon. But there is a Paladin down there. I think I saw, yep, there he is. So maybe this actually might work out. If we get a Paladin Shield, or even a Paladin's Hammer, we could work on another pretty significant, what's the word, accessory. And there, boom, Paladin Shield. So let me go down here, pick that up, and if we put this in here, you can see the Frigid Bulwark, or whatever, requires a frozen turtle shell, Paladin Shield, and 5 cores of Helium, which I know we can make. I'm pretty sure we have cores of Helium, but if not, we can make them. And that's 12 defense, absorbs 25% of damage done to players on your team, only active above 25% life, puts a shell around the owner when below 50% life that reduces damage. The shell becomes more powerful when below 15% life. Hold on, let me kill this guy. Wrath of the Ancients? I'm not sure what this is, but it looks good. Very good. Oh wait, this is a summon. I might use this. Oh my god! Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. So that's that, but that whole accessory here is also a material. If we get Cosmolite bars, which aren't that late game, I can't honestly remember, but actually they might be pretty late game. This looks very... yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Never mind about Cosmic bars not being late game, but what I was saying is the galactical singularities are very easy to make. They're just the fragments of things. And yeah, anyways, I'm kind of rambling right now, but basically the whole gist of what I'm saying is it goes into a really good accessory. So that's kind of why we need it. So you can see we have a frozen key, which is awesome. And in my inventory, you probably see we have a few more new drops, well, I will get to in a second. But we have been farming for the frozen turtle shell because I need it for that accessory I was talking about just a minute ago. So we have been farming for that. But in the process, we have managed to get an icicle, which is just normal vanilla Terraria, not very good. We have an Aftershock, which is actually a weapon that dropped from one of those giant elemental things. It says it drops boulders when you hit stuff, but obviously we're under... oh, there they are. I was going to say, we're obviously underground, so that might not work the best. And then from that same enemy, we got that Slag Magnum, which I just used to do those shots there. And there's 2 more of these stupid armor diggers. But anyways, what I was saying, the slag, yeah, we got the Slag Magnum, and then the Aftershock, and then obviously we just got a frozen key, which is, yeah, that's pretty good. Ended up just dying, but as you can see, I got my platinum coin back. I realistically should probably go put stuff away because my inventory is getting pretty full, and I have over a platinum, and I really don't want to lose platinum because we don't have an absurd amount of money. Let's kill this last turtle here and see if we get it. Nope. I think I'm actually going to kind of abandon this accessory for now. Not forever, obviously, because it is a good accessory. And I'm definitely going to use it to replace my giant tortoise shell. Jeez. For some reason I can't say that word. But yeah, I'm just going to replace that with my turtle. You know what? I'm not even going to say my turtle shell. I keep trying to say tortoise. There we go. But yeah, I'm just going to replace that accessory whenever I do get it. But I'll probably farm because this video is going out late. So I do apologize for that. But I have better stuff to do. So, on our next item list here, on the quest of getting the ultimate sword, the Exo Blade, which I think I've talked about before, we actually can make one of them right now. So if we go ahead, and let me make sure, before I use these glorified bars, which one I'm making. Actually, that was the wrong thing. Need starfish, there we go, so we're making the marina. It's the claymore is what we need to make. So I would have ended up making the wrong one if we hadn't checked. So we got the claymore here, and then we put that in, and boom, there it is, the marina. So this summons, ooh, that's interesting. Let me actually test this out, though. I'm not sure how this would compare to the current weapon we have. I mean, it does do 107 damage, which really isn't bad, but not sure I'm going to use it. So, anyways... The next thing I was going to make here was the Dangerous Arc of the Ancients, or, sorry, we already have that. That's the thing we're using to make the thing we need, which is this. Now, I first need to make Core of Calamities, which are made if we make 2 of each of these things, these cores. You can see now we have Cores of Calamity. How many do we need? Oh, that's already in there. We need one, just one. Okay. So, there it is. The true Ark of the Ancients. How much better? Oh, wow. We might use this again, because apparently now the stars are a lot bigger, have trails, and possibly are homing. And I mean, at 112 damage, that is a pretty significant amount of damage. And then Ark of the Elements is kind of late game, so I won't even mess with that. But the next thing, there's also another sword we can make, but the problem is it requires cryo bars, but we do have a few, but we don't actually have enough cryo bars, which are right here. We need 15. So luckily I did have another cryogen summoner on me, so I'm going to go ahead and defeat him quickly. I won't do that on camera obviously because we've already defeated him, but I'll do that now. That was quick, and we have a Cryo Stone. 10 defense, one of the ancient relics. Increases damage reduction by 5% and all damage and crit chance by 2%. Why would I not put that on? I'm not sure if that's a rare drop or we got that before and just didn't put it on or what, but we're losing, how much defense is that? We're losing 6 defense, but we get increased damage reduction. Ooh, is that Heart of the Elements? That appears to be endgame, so I'm not even going to worry about that. I think I'm actually going to end up putting my tortoise shell. I actually said it this time. Because while 5% damage reduction is okay, that's honestly not amazing. So, anyways, I don't think we got anything new. That might be new. It seems pretty garbage though, and it does like 46 damage, so I'm not going to use it. But now, if we go down here, what are we missing? Always missing something. Cryo bars. It's the temporal flow blade. And it's an ice machine is what we're missing apparently. But I think if you go to furniture, yeah, we have one of those right there, so I'm not even going to have to go anywhere. There we go, ice machine. And we go ahead and there it is, temporal flow sword. Wow. That's number one, it does a lot of damage, but number two, that's a fast swing. And as I was saying earlier, that goes into the teratoma, which goes into the exoblade. So, that was a lot of work for just a... Well, hold on. Do we have this? Let me look. I don't remember getting one of those. Bitter Cold Staff? No, we don't actually have one of those. Okay. So we got a new magic weapon, and then we also got apparently a new bow, because that didn't quick stack. And then we have another sword to put in there. The question, yeah, I was going to say, the question is, do we replace the Kraken? And I think the answer is yes, because let's be honest, the yo-yo has been sitting there since we got it, and we haven't used it yet. So I'm going to put this Ark of the Ancients in, and then the Marina, as good as it is, we're also going to be putting that in the chest. Now that we've done a few things that haven't necessarily turned out the best, I'm actually going to be trying something probably crazy and probably stupid. And, that's attempting to defeat the Lunatic Cultists. Now, you might be asking yourself, looking at this boss list, why on earth would we do the Lunatic Cultists when the last boss we defeated is 4 bosses down, and we haven't even defeated the 2 bosses prior to that? Well, that's simply because the Lunatic Cultists give me the Ancient Manipulator. And there's a lot of, I don't know if there's a lot of things. I know there's at least 2 things we can make right now, but we can't because we don't have an Ancient Manipulator. And coming up soon, we're kind of crossing the boundary of where everything we need to make is at the Ancient Manipulator. But until we have that, we can't make any of that. So, since I'm pretty comfortable fighting the Lunatic Cultists, I know what they do. I know his pattern, I guess you could call it. I think I'm pretty confident in this fight, because normally I fight him with vampire knives, with like beetle or turtle armor in vanilla Terraria, and I end up winning, even in expert mode, pretty easily. And we do have vampire knives, and then we also have this amazing god tier sword, so I'm pretty certain we can do it. Alright, here they are, the men of the hour. But the question is, can we defeat them? I don't know, but let's find out right now. So let's easily kill them like that. We probably should have set our spawn point over there, which I guess we still have time to do. But I'm just going to spam these out, so as soon as he gets out, we can get some easy damage on him. Now, as soon as I start to get low health, I'm definitely going to bring out the vampire knives, because I kind of feel like I'm going to forget that we have them. And I thought he was about to go into his phase. Let's see, that one. Don't want to summon the dragon, that's for sure. Okay, now, let's go right here and set our spawn point. Okay, so the fight right now, he's at 50, we've taken 50, or not 50, sorry. We've taken 30,000 from him, he's at 50,000, we hit the wrong one. Okay, well, luckily the dragon does provide a really good opportunity to use the vampire knives, because, just a pro tip, hitting the dragon on the side during the Lunatic Cultist fight with vampire knives heals for an insane amount. Let's also put this thing out here. And then let's try our new weapon. Let's see if it actually... Oh! Hit the wrong one again. So that's not good. One dragon's fine, because we can use it to heal. Two dragons, not so much. Or actually, I think we ended up killing the first one. But we need to make sure when he goes into his circle phase again, that we do not kill the wrong one. I kind of hate to... Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Those little things hang around for so long... And then when they're in the thing, or in like their little circle phase, it's already there and it just immediately hits something. So that's something we can't really avoid. But he is down to 11k. We haven't gone below like 500 health yet. I think we're going to end up doing this. Oh, I just realized something. Let me hit the right one this time. Still ended up summoning a dragon somehow. But I just realized defeating him will get the Lunatic Cultists to... Oh my god, what is that? Stardust Staff. The power of ancient cultists. Yo! This is the cultist main... That's like their main attack. We also got Meld Blobs. What is this for? Meldite bars. Guys. Guys. There is something I know we can make now. Or actually, there's a few things we can make now. Ah, man. Okay. Let me take a moment to process this, and I'll come back with a summary. So the first thing we're going to do is take the accessories we've had over here for a long time and turn them into the ambrosial ample something. So this is pretty significant. So first off, 15 defense, 50% increased mining speed. I emit light, 12% increased damage reduction, and increased life regen. Poison, freeze, chill, frostburn, and venom immunity. Honey life regen with no speed penalty, and most bee/hornet projectiles do half damage. I'd say that's really, really good. Like, insanely good. And I'm pretty sure, if we go here, yeah, that is eventually into something much greater, and that right there, the absorber. We actually have all the materials for that except the seashell, which in a second here I'm going to look up on the wiki how to get, because that also is 15 defense and a lot more stuff. So, the other thing I was going to do right now, and let me put that back on, the other thing I'm going to do is make these Meldite bars. I'm probably butchering the name, but I don't really care. And there's a lot of things I want to make. There's a lot of things I need to make with these, because I definitely need to get more meld blobs. But, like, looking at the armor, just the chest plate, 27 defense, right? 27 defense with 150 plus max life. That's insane. But, this right here, this weapon, not only is it good, right? I mean, it does 142 damage and summons homing projectiles. Like, that's god tier, right? At least for our state in the game. What's more important is if we put this in here, you can see the only thing, we actually have all the necessary materials to make the Teratoma, except the Terra Edge, which requires a true Knight's Edge, or a true Excalibur, or a true Bloody Edge, and a true Excalibur. The true Bloody's Edge is a Bloody Edge and a Broken Hero Sword. So really, the only thing we need to make, or to do this, is one more broken hero sword because, or actually, let me, hold on. So that's one, right? That's one. The Terra Blade is, wait, hold on. True Excalibur, yeah. And then the True Excalibur is also one, and then you combine that. So that's just two, and we have one broken hero sword already. I feel like I remember having another one, but I think we used that earlier in the episode. Regardless, this is big. Like, really big. We are getting so many N-tier accessories right now that are all combining into a huge, massive accessory. But the episode's kind of running long, and it seems like we've already done a ton in this episode. So what I'm going to be doing is ending the episode here, sadly. I know. I don't really want to, but I kind of have to because I don't want it to get too long, and I don't want to do a ton of stuff in a single episode. But with that being said, I really have nothing else left to say, and I will see you guys in the next episode, which, by the way, is episode 29. Sadly not 30, so it won't be an extended episode, but 30, let me tell you, 30 is going to be a good episode, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.